When you're really walking in spirit, okay, you don't need to go expose people. You don't need to go try to correct or control somebody. Like, when you're in spirit and you're walking in alignment, they will expose their self. Whenever they come into contact with you, they will expose their self. It's what spirit does. Spirit illuminates. It brings it to the surface. So when people are trying to come correct you and control you and condemn you and curse you, and they're coming at you and they're very focused external, that means they're not walking with spirit. They're exposing themselves to spirit, to the one they're going at. They're exposing themselves. When you're walking in spirit, you're not trying to correct, control, curse, condemn, conquer, attack anyone. You're walking in alignment. You're walking with spirit. Your flesh is in submission. You're in heaven. You're in spirit. You're in light. You're not bound by matter. You're not bound by flesh. You're not going external, focused on other people and what they're doing and what they're saying and them. And you don't move that way when you're reborn in spirit. When you're beyond the material physical realm, when you're spiritually awakened, when you're not spiritually dead, when you're not bound by the flesh, by skin color, by religion, by names, by spells, by rituals, by books, by whatever the material realm holds. The material realm is held by spirit. So when you're in spirit and you're walking in spirit, you're no longer capped. You're no longer being capped by spirit. Like, you're with spirit. So all is exposed to you. You see all for what it is. It will come and expose itself to you. It will come and submit itself to you. It will come at you, whether it's darkness, light, positive, negative, masculine, feminine, good, and evil, and you will conduct yourself accordingly because you're in spirit. When you're in spirit, you conduct spiritual energy, whatever frequency comes at you, properly. You don't put it back out into creation. You're walking in alignment. You're walking with spirit. You're covered. You're not capped. When you're covered by spirit. When you're capped, you're bound in flesh. You're spiritually dead. You're not awake, and you're not aware of the energies, the frequencies, the vibrations. You're going back and forth with people. You're matching energy, and you're not awakened. When you're awakened, you're covered. You're spiritually ascended. You're beyond the material realm. You're not bound by creation. You need to think of spiritual frequencies, energetic frequencies that people put out to other people, whether it's positive, negative, whatever, however you're perceiving it on the vibrational frequency scale, okay? That is energetic alignment. Okay, so when you're going back and forth with someone, you're on the same frequency. You're better or worse, you're the same. It's a mirror reflection, okay? So when you're going back and forth with someone and like they're cussing you out and you're cussing them back out, or they're pointing fingers at you, so you're pointing fingers back at them, and y'all going back and forth, you're bound by duality. You're not spiritually ascended. You're on a specific frequency level. You're not in alignment. You're external. So when you're going external into the physical material realm, meaning you're engaging with other physical material people and you're matching energies and frequencies, and you're wondering why you're going through this and you're going through this, because it's all one spiritually, but there's different frequencies that make up source, that make up what spirit is. Okay, so there's different spirits, but it's all spirit. Okay, it's different frequencies. It's not different spirits. It's different expressions of spirit, of energy. So when you're going back and forth with somebody, like, you're telling on yourself. You're telling yourself where you are, what you're allowing access to you, what you're engaging with, what you're connected to. When you spiritually awaken, you're cutting all the binds and chains of the external physical reality. You're getting beyond the material realm, beyond flesh. You're dying to your flesh, so you're spiritually awakening. You're facing within. You're not facing without. You're not facing external. You're not facing matter. You're not facing darkness. You're seeking within, overcoming darkness, overcoming your flesh, overcoming matter, and ascending to light, meaning you're healing. You're overcoming all your energetic spiritual binds and chains that are in the physical realm that are keeping you capped. Okay, when you're spiritually awakened, you're cutting all the binds and chains. You're overcoming the material realm. You're ascending into your spirit body. You're in alignment with your spirit body, meaning your crown is illuminated and you're set free from your flesh, meaning you're not in fear of death. You're not in fear of losing this vessel. You're in spirit. You're in your eternal body. You're in alignment. You have overcame. When you have overcame, you're not going back and forth with people. They can come at you all they want to. They can bring whatever energy, whatever spiritual, whatever they want to, and you conduct yourself properly. You heal, you overcome, you transcend. You are what spirit, what energy is being submitted through to. Like, it will submit frequencies to you for you to transmute and overcome and heal it, because it's bound, it's capped. So in order for it to be free, it has to be transmuted, it has to be overcome, it has to be ascended. If it's capped on a certain frequency signature, it can't. If it's capped on a certain energetic frequency signature, it has to, in order to get beyond that level, that frequency, and to ascend, to get beyond the cap of that body, okay, because each body is a cap, it's an antenna, it spits out a certain frequency, okay, whatever's within it, whatever it hasn't healed and overcome, whatever it's putting out to other people, is it's attempting to ascend, it's attempting to get beyond it, but it's not realizing that that body won't be the one that's able to get beyond it. Wherever it's pushing it to is the one who can take accountability, the one that overcomes all the frequencies, that takes accountability of all of creation, is the one who transcends creation, transcends matter, transcends darkness, transcends the flesh. You have to take accountability. Going back and forth with other people and not seeing the truth, not seeing it's all one, it's so whatever they're coming at you with, it's a part of you. That's why it's connecting, whether it's good or bad. When you know the signature, you know how to overcome it, you know how to heal it, you know how to alter it, you know how to transmute it. When you know how to do that because of what you've experienced evil, so you know not to do that to other people, because how it feels, what you've experienced, you know that energy, that frequency, that vibration, you can transcend it, you can heal it, you can overcome it despite what you endure. You understand it's a bound frequency, it's something that individual can't overcome, so they're pushing it out, they're trying to run, and when it hits somebody, and when it hits the wall, to where somebody who's experienced that before and sees it and knows what it is and knows it by name, and it hit the wall, it's not going anymore, it's not being put back into creation, it's elevated, it's healed, it's overcome, it's set free. That's why you're here physically, to do this. Period.